Hi, in this video I'll be showing you how to crochet this cute baby octopus. It's a very quick project. It takes me about half an hour to 45 minutes. You will need one colour, a keychain, two eyes, I think they're 6mm, a 3.5 crochet hook, a stitch marker, a tapestry needle, something to cut the yarn, and polyfiller. We will start with a magic circle. And we're going to put 6 single crochets into that magic circle. Close your circle by pulling the tail, but don't pull it too tight because then it'll make it more difficult, to crochet around. Now we're going to put 2 single crochets into that first single crochet of the round. Then we will place the stitch marker into the first single crochet of this round, and we'll continue by placing 2 single crochets in each stitch around for a total of 12 stitches. Now you can pull the tail to secure it completely. And I'm going to finish the last 2 single crochets in the last stitch. Take your stitch marker out for a new round, and in this round we're going to make 2 single crochet in the first stitch and then 1 single crochet in the next. And we're going to repeat that around for a total of 18 stitches. So I'm going to make my 2 single crochets and place the stitch marker into the first one. And then 1 single crochet into the next stitch. And you're going to repeat that around, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet for a total of 18 stitches. Round 4, remove your stitch marker, and we're going to place 2 single crochet into the first stitch. Replace your stitch marker into the first stitch, and then 1 single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So it's 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet for this round for a total of 24 stitches. So that's 1, 2 single crochet in 1 stitch, and then 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. Rounds 5 to 8 including, we're going to place 1 single crochet in each stitch around. Don't forget to replace your stitch marker in the beginning of each round, so you don't lose count of your rounds. The easiest way to count your rounds is to count from behind the stitch marker. If you count from the front of the stitch marker, you'll miss a round, as in you'll have 1 round less in your counting. Round 9 is going to be the first decrease round, so we're going to start with a single crochet decrease. Replace your marker into that first stitch, and then we're going to make a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. So it'll be a single crochet decrease, single crochet, single crochet, and that will bring you back down to 18 stitches in total. Now we're going to add the eyes. So take your stitch marker and pull your tail a little bit so it's not going to get lost. Take your eyes and we're going to count down from the top. We're going to count 6 rounds. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to place it right underneath. Make sure your beginning of your rounds are at the back, and then we're going to take the other eye and count 4 stitches in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, and place your other eye into the 5th stitch, and then put your caps on. Now we're going to crochet round 10, and we're going to use the back loops only on this one to give it a little rim for the tentacles afterwards. And that's a decrease round as well. This round is 1 single crochet decrease into the back loops only, and then a single crochet. 1 single crochet decrease, and then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and that will bring you down to 12 stitches for this round. Don't forget to place your stitch marker into your first stitch of the round. Now we are going to fill the octopus. Take your stitch marker out, pull your yarn up a little bit and take your hook out. When you fill it, don't put too much at once, do it in little bits so you're not overfilling it. And make sure you move the eyes a little bit and put some filler between the eyes. Now we're going to crochet the last round. In this round I don't use the stitch marker, I'm just counting. So it's going to be a single crochet decrease 6 times, and that should get you back down to 6 stitches, and then we're going to close it completely with the tapestry needle. So it's 6 single crochet decrease all the way around. When you finish your 6th decrease, chain 1 and pull your yarn up, and then you can cut the yarn and then pull it through the loop, and then we're going to sew the end in and close the hole. What I do, I go from the inside of the hole into the next stitch, and then I weave it backwards and forwards through the stitches just on that last round, and then I'll pull the yarn tight to close the hole. And then I'll weave it in a couple of times. And then take your yarn through the middle to the other side, and then you can cut it. Just pull it up a little bit, and then it'll just push back, or you can use your tapestry needle to push it back in. Now we are going to make the tentacles. So find your first stitch, the front stitch where we did the back stitches. You'll see it's created like a rim around it. We're going to make a slip knot and attach the yarn to the first stitch of the rim. And that's going to count as the first slip stitch of the first tentacle. And then in the next stitch we're going to make 3 double crochets. And then a slip stitch into the next stitch. So each tentacle works over 3 stitches, which are going to be slip stitch, next stitch 3 double crochets, next stitch slip stitch. So you start the next one in the next stitch with a slip stitch, then 3 double crochets in the next one, and then a slip stitch into the third one, and you're going to have 6 tentacles. Just making the last slip stitch of the last tentacle, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch of the round where we attach the yarn, and then chain 1, pull the yarn, cut it, and then I'm going to make 2 knots with the 2 tails from the beginning and the end, and then I'm going to weave the ends in. After you weave the ends a few times, just push them through the body to the other side and then cut your yarn. Now we're going to attach the keychain. So what I do, I just take the little ring and pull it through the top on the front side, not the back side, and then put your keychain on it and squeeze it closed, and then twist the close in to be on the inside so there's less chance of it opening again. And there you have your cute little baby octopus. You can make them in any colour you like. My son's got about 4 of them on his school bag. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.